Oh, hi, hello there. It's Kaiser, currently on a 31-year streak of never even thinking about doing blackface, and I hope you're all doing well. Today, I bring to you another entry into the WPT-WPSA, otherwise known as the White People Tired of Other White People Shit Association, because we're going to be talking about blackface, specifically the way that there are far too many white people out there who, for Halloween, every single year, will plan a Halloween costume where they inevitably just participate in blackface. But before I can show you today's shining example of somebody who has ruined the rest of their life because they just decided that they didn't want to think about their actions for 5 seconds, first we need to talk about a situation that I chose not to cover because I didn't really have all the facts and I was also far too lazy to look into them, which was the P. Diddy situation. Now, to sum up everything happening, P. Diddy is a rapper, a long-time known person within the rap game, who basically just performed adult actions with small children. The youngest one being 13, as I think that I read somewhere. For a while, people were like memeing the shit out of him having like 1,000 bottles of baby oil, which is also important for the context of the picture that I'm about to show you. But anyway, the thing is that people meme the crap out of that, but it was pretty well known that P. Diddy was just like a straight up. I hate YouTube so much because I can't just say the words I want to say. He was a forceful horizontal bumper, right? He made people do the consummation dance against their will. And again, like I said, the youngest person here was 13. That was the big thing that broke apparently non-consensual bedroom discos are only bad when a child is involved, at least according to vast majority of the internet. Anyway, despite the fact that all of this has come out, many people who fancy themselves comedians have been making endless jokes about the forced pro-birthing ritual, right? And of those very brilliant comedians, we have the dumbest person in the world posting a picture of themselves in legitimately blackface with their girlfriend or sister, or I don't know who that's supposed to be, dressed up as baby oil. Now, the essay jokes completely aside, if we just take that and we just put it over here, just stick a pin in it for just a little bit. Can we just talk about the fact that this is supposed to be, quote, P. Diddy, but it looks nothing like P. Diddy? This white boy just literally threw blackface on, put on a red bow tie and a black jacket with dirty sneakers, like he's out of a fucking bad minstrel show. I mean, all minstrel shows are bad minstrel shows, because if you're not aware, the history of blackface was the minstrel shows back in the very early parts of America, where white actors would paint their faces black in order to portray black people. And they wouldn't just be like, I'm a black person, hi guys, even though that wouldn't have been that much better. They would openly mock black people and continue to perpetuate stereotypes that would keep black people dehumanized all the way up until our modern day. So this is very obviously a minstrel outfit, because P. Diddy has never worn a fucking red bow tie, black blazer, dirty sneakers entendre. He doesn't even have any sunglasses like P. Diddy has been known to have or anything like that. Like I said, he literally just threw on blackface and some minstrel outfit and decided he was going to try to call it P. Diddy because he knew very well what he was doing. I mean, look at this fucking goober. He's stupid, but you know damn well that what he thought was, oh man, I can't impersonate a black person this year because everybody's so snowflakey. I got it. What if I pretend to be a hated black person? That doesn't work that well either, you ignorant sack of crap. Like, I don't know why we have to continue to have this conversation, and I don't know why we have to continue to pretend like this is at all okay. Now, thankfully, I've seen nobody defending this picture, which is wild, because it was posted on Twitter, but the replies pretty much were just a bunch of people going, oh, That's blackface on my timeline in the year 2024. What the fuck? Right? So it's very obvious that this person is stupid. But again, you remember that thing, we put the pin in up here, we would take that pin out, bring it back over here. Okay, this is still making light of a situation where a celebrity serially put the car in the tunnel against people's will, and then he invited his other celebrity friends to do this. This is basically Epstein 2.0, and like, it's fine to make fun of P. Diddy himself, just like we all make fun of Epstein, right? But it's not okay to freaking be like, hey guys, I've got a joke for you. Like, that's not, you don't turn the act into a joke. You make the person doing the act the joke, right? You make fun of them. You make fun of what a shitty person they are. You don't treat SA as a joke, bro. That's not how this world works. I am so tired of people trying to act like they're just they just have dark humor, bro, when in reality it's edgy humor, right? The difference is that dark humor uses heavy topics in order to make a joke, and edgy humor turns heavy topics into the joke. Like, for example, instead of being like, how do you paint a wall with dead babies? You throw them hard enough, which is making light of which is using dead babies to make a very absurd joke. You would say something like, yeah, so Bethany came over and I told her her baby's dead. Which is using a dead child as the joke. Do you see the difference? Am I making it clear? I hope I'm making it clear. I would think that I wouldn't have to explain basic comedic theory to a bunch of people on the internet, but yeah, that's basically what this whole thing was. It's just fucking embarrassing. Like, the whole costume as a set is embarrassing, but I really don't know what's worse. The essay as a joke, or just straight up doing blackface in a menstrual outfit and thinking that we wouldn't fucking notice. But yeah. Let me know what you guys think down below. Happy fucking Halloween, and I will see you guys in the next one.